it's me, Hattie, and I'm going to continue on. I first showed you how to make your own Italian seasoning. I showed you how to rehydrate your bell peppers. If you're using dried, it was just a little bonus I threw in there. Some people don't know how to do that, and that's why I did it. But I made that meat sauce, aka Sunday gravy, for spaghetti. I made that. I showed you how to take that leftover sauce, make you some wonderful meatballs and put into that sauce, and maybe change up your pasta, whatever you like, something different than the angel hair or regular spaghetti, whatever you like, and get another meal out of that, and it freezes well, etc., etc. And I'm going to show you what to do with the leftover meatballs in the sauce. We're carrying on forward, and that's going to be a yummy meatball sandwich. Okay, so first of all, I like to make a little spread for my little bitty French onion loaves I've got. I've got little bitty, I just bought some Arnold's, little tiny, almost like for a sub sandwich. They're Italian bread, but they're small. What I like to do is I make a little spread to put on my rolls. I'll show you the rolls in just a minute, but I've got them in the oven at 350, just kind of warming up, okay? I'm not leaving them long, not even 5 minutes really, maybe 5-6 minutes, something like that, while I'm mixing this up and talking to you. I got my yummy leftover meatballs here. I don't know if you can see this on camera. There you go, I'll just move it over. See, there's our leftover meatballs in our sauce. And I also have some thinly sliced provolone here, and also I've got some sliced up mozzarella to top it off with. But here's my spread. I've got, this is optional, totally optional. It just adds a little something to it, I think. And it's to taste, so I'm giving you some little basic ingredients. You can kind of play with it if you want to. 4 ounces of cream cheese. Remember, if you're going to do a big French loaf bread, you could double this, okay? A couple of, if you're feeding a lot of people. This is half a box of cream cheese, 4 ounces. This is about, a little over 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I've got a teaspoon of garlic powder in here. You can put it in there like you like. I've got almost a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, not quite. I've got, about a couple of really good dashes of black pepper, okay? And this is pretty simple. This is room temperature cream cheese. Let me just get this going. Might not have picked the best whisk to do this. Hold on, let me pull this off camera and get my spatula. Get it going anyway. Hold on. Little snafu. It's all right. It's all good, as they say, huh? All right, and so I'm just kind of incorporating that as we go. I usually don't do it in a little bowl like this. I just thought you could see it better if I did. I usually have a little deeper bowl so I can get a little better grip on it. Okay. And you just keep, here, I'll have to, this is not the right whisk. But anyway, you get the idea. You're going to mix this up really, really, really well, okay? So I'm going to finish doing this. Let me get this finished whisk. Let me get the rolls out of the oven, and I'll switch some stuff around, and then we're going to put them together, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I switched a little bit of stuff around, and my mix did come out. I whisked it up good off camera so I could get at it better. Wrong whisk. I usually like to use a different one, and I use a different bowl. But anyway, I made it work, okay? This is good. As I say with all of my things, you can tweak it like you want to. I just gave you a basic recipe. It'll be down there below, as it usually is. And here's the next step. I kind of like have these lightly toasted now. They're kind of hot right now. I'm going to try to handle it. I take some of the spread, and I just spread it on here, like so, on the bottom part, okay? Then I come along. I can remember where I put my spoon. Here it is. And I go, I try to get 4 meatballs on there if I can. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. And I do want sauce, but I'm not trying to do it like spaghetti. I don't want it overly soggy, okay? So I put my meatballs on first. And let's see if I can do this. I meant to get my other fork too. I don't think I'm going to get the 3 on here. But you know what you can do? I'm going to tell you something else. You could easily cut these in half. They probably sit better on the bread even. That's just a suggestion. In fact, I'll probably do that to the rest of them. If I do, I'll show you a picture. All right, then I come back. I come back in with a little sauce, and then I put it on there like that. See? Make sure it kind of spreads even. All right? Then I come back in. I switch some stuff around. I come back in with my I like this thin provolone. Okay? If you're using the thick, what I would do, if you're using a thick round, I would just cut it in half and just lay it on there. But since this is thin, I just kind of take it and just fold it kind of like that so it'll fit on. And do the same thing then. This doesn't want to tear up on me. There we go. And then I come in and I just lay. These are thinly sliced. I cut my own mozzarella. I just used my cheese slicer and sliced it up. And I put about 3 pieces on there like that. And then I kind of flip it back like this. Okay? Sometimes it'll sit and sometimes it won't, but then I do that. And then I'm going to do the rest of these. Then I'm going to pop in the oven for 350 degrees until the cheese is hot and bubbly in between your stove. I've given you that soapbox discussion before. Know your stove, fast or slow. So I'm just going to say in between 15 and 20 minutes to your liking, basically. Just keep checking it. Don't walk off, to your liking, okay? I'm making 6 of these, and I'll be back when I do the rest of these and when I put them in the oven. With the finished product, I'll be back. Okay, everybody, look at that. Meatball sandwich. Look at that's all nice and hot. That cheese is melted just right. And I'm cheating and using paper plates tonight. Don't have to worry about dishes. So I hope you're going to like that. And I hope you're going to try to make it with your leftovers. Okay? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.